There's this one look that every single art student knows painfully well. It usually follows after you tell someone what you study in school.
So what do you study?
Oh, I'm actually doing a degree in interactive arts and technology.
Oh!
When you wish upon a star.
I met Walt Disney in 2001. We talked about princesses, specifically ones that liked apples. I was hooked. Mr. Disney specialized in fabricating worlds. He used flamboyant color schemes and ridiculous humor along with songs that are just constantly stuck in your head. But why? It's simple. Mr. Disney wanted his audience to forget how much the world sucked. This man provided entertainment, but more importantly, he provided an escape. He let viewers forget about the world that they currently live in and took them to a world where happy endings exist and where there are no loose ends and everything wraps up in a nice, neat bow. In 2003, I was introduced to Miyazaki Hayao. He told me the story about how nature and oil industries are constantly fighting. Now, as a 7-year-old who didn't speak a lot of English, you can imagine how much I actually understood about the plot. Nevertheless, I was hooked, but in a different way. This world was still full of theatrics and fantastical things, but it was a lot darker. Miyazaki-san didn't provide the same escape that Mr. Disney did. Instead of letting his audience run away from their issues and their problems, he decided to portray them in a softer way. The theatrics in the movie detached his audience from the real world, but it was the simple, quiet moments in between the high-impact action scenes that really resonated with people and made the movie so much more genuine. Miyazaki-san's endings are usually happy, but they're not the same perfectly wrapped bows that Mr. Disney so generously gives his audience. There's always an air of unresolved mystery, because that's essentially what life yields. There's never truly an ending. There's never truly a fully evil or a fully good side. There's always loose ends and there's always a gray area. And I think with his endings, Miyazaki-san really tries to subtly work that in. These men taught me that animation and film can do so much for people, and that art is actually a very important part of society, especially in a world that puts so much emphasis on tech industries. I have learned that through my work, I can be vulnerable and be wrong and make mistakes and have that resonate with people and make an impact on them. I have learned to believe in what I do. So, thank you. Oh my god. I'm so sick. Okay.